Right, it's another day, another walk, of course another talk. So for a moment, forget it kama inafuatwa or not, but uh, our constitution, Kenyan constitution, is one of the best, well balanced, very very well crafted, fair. You know, you can imagine how constitution ya place ka Uganda inakaa, ina favor everything to do with the president. So uh, despite our constitution kukwa, so good, so well written, so clear in explanation and everything, yeah, hata kama of course watu wengi hawaifuati, especially wenye wako kwa power to the letter, that is, but it's a good constitution, it's a clear and fair constitution, but as they say, every rose has its thorns. Hakuna kitu poa yenye ikosi kashida kadogo tu. So like one of the issues our constitution ni kupea the president mandate ya kuchagua commissioners wa IEBC. Like now the president Ruto anafaa suggest na forward majina za the commissioners and even the chair of IEBC, alafu aenda afanyiwe vetting huko parliament. And I mean, that sounds wrong, that's so wrong. That's one of the, naweza sema one of the sections yenye ilidraftiwa without considering hiyo process inaweza kuaje just because unajua huwezi pia mwanafunzi exam paper I set ama coach tena ndiye anachagua referee, unajua, because now like so far even we don't have a functioning IEBC because it's it's upon the president to nominate the chairman ama the commissioners, yani it's up to him. Najua tumempea all those powers in the constitution, that's why sasa anaweza delay this much willingly because it's a tactic also. Wakisema ati ni IEBC ianze kuregister watu, especially with the wave that was has been in Kenya about Ruto must go. Unajua hiyo hate inaweza drive a lot of people to register, especially the young people, and that's not a good sign. Ukiona lines za watu wanachukua voting card, the young people, that's not a good thing for the political class, I mean. So that, for me, that's a section of the constitution that should be in future amended ama looked at among other sections. Unajua kuna watu wame suggesting to amend the constitution turudishe to provinces instead of county. Hii devolution kuna vile I work vile some people feel, but one day if we end up amending the constitution, I think that's one of the sections that should be looked at na ikuwe fixed, because I don't think there is any just or fairness when the president ndiye anachagua IEBC. Najua IEBC ndio inasimama between Kenyans and their democratic rights ya kuchoose leaders, and IEBC before the other commission ilikuwa before new constitution, all of them zishaonyesha signs za kuwork with the president, and zishapoteza trust from Kenyans. Yeah, IEBC na Kenyans hakuna trust, so they might change the face from Jebukati to a new chair. I don't know if it's a good thing, but niliona kuna mama, the former who is this lady? There is a former registrar, I think former registrar. She might be the new IEBC chairperson, and that's one of a kind, because hatujai kuwa mama at that chair. But besides that, wase wa IEBC ama wase wa before ilikuwa inaitwa IEBC, wao ndo wanasimama between the democratic right ya Wakenya kuchoose president all the way down to MCA, and they have all the powers, but of course with time they have shown they can be manipulated, and washapoteza hiyo trust ya Kenyans, and that's not a good thing, you know. And last time you see how Chebukati somehow alimanage kudileisha ku announce the president, and it took like a week, and for me that's not a good thing. I mean, like, we tuko na internet almost all the corners of Kenya, so once we have finished voting, the whole process haifai kupita hata 2 days. This thing of taking a week, 1 week later bado ati wanahesabu votes ama wanazicompile or whatever they're doing, hiyo inaleta so much distrust na inapea wase time ya kucheza magame zao huko. So that's how risky, unajua our election is. Yani election ya Kenya inakuwa hivi, by the time hii time ya election kila kitu inasimama still, because like it's like a war. Yani kuna watu wanaenda kazi, the companies take a step back and waangalie vile situation itakuwa, because man, it's a war man, yeah. Yani wale ukikuwa hapo like a candidate, lazima utafute watu kaa 1000 waende waangalie ground. Yani hakuna hiyo, it's supposed to be a fair and free election, but it's a war man, it's a fight, it's like a fight. And Kenya nini process yetu ya kuvote na counting na kudeclare winners, it's one of the most expensive processes in the world actually. So we don't see why with all the resources zenye zinakuwa allocated by the government, why you don't get the best machines to do the job for like 2 days. Tumemaliza hiyo story, tumeenda to the next business. Why are you taking weeks man? 1 week later unasimamisha the whole country waiting. And also if the president ndiye anachagua commissioners na wana hand over to the parliament, unajua na parliament yetu imekuanga of course pia iko contaminated na the president for many years. Hakuna time MPs, most of the MPs washaikuwa ile independent. If the president wants something done, not only Ruto, like even before, the executive seem to measure the other arms of government. Even the police wako very, it's a very different place. It's a very different arm of government which is supposed to be independent, but of course they work for the executive. We know that. So MPs wamekuwa kipush anything that the president wants ipitishwe. So if the president nominates commissioner fulani ama chairperson fulani na aseme huyu ndio nataka, na impeleke kwa veti huko parliament, ni kumpitisha tu juu. Tushaona before pia, kama kuna mtu president anataka ama kuna kitu inataka president anataka ipite kwa parliament, huwa inapita. It's not, si rocket science, huwa inapita. So like now kuna mse I think wa Turkana ilikuwa inaaminika pia ni best wa Ruto, alikuwa amemnominate akuwe chairman wa IEBC. The Charles Nyachae pia is a friend to Ruto, pia amekuwa hapo hadi huyo mama. Like you see how close it is. The president is about to get there, his people who are chairman ya IEBC, and that's not a fair game, unajua, because the coach ameweka referee kwa game. Of course hii game itaenda vile anataka, hii game itaenda vile anataka, and for sure one day tunafaa tuamend hiyo kitu, at least ikwe ni watu random wanafanya hizo kuchuzi watu, because even before that eh, hata president akinominate macrooks to cabinet secretaries wanaendanga kuvetiwa huko parliament. The only thing that comes out here ni wao kusema vile wako na network ingine ya ajabu. We have over what 2 billion 3 billion, akina Joho, kina kaka mzee kengine kamekuwa kakitrend na looks zingine funny funny, kabogo, unajua. So the parliament inaenda hizo siku za vetting inakwanga tu ni kudeclare net worth. Hakuna vitu zingine tunasikia. Nasikia pia president akinominate msee to be a CS alafu akaenda kaangushwa na the parliament, so ama the you know the committee yenye na vet. So ni kama PR, ni kama vituko tu. So once the president nominate the chair wa IEBC, I mean huyo ashakuwa, because the parliament will not you know, ama the committee yenye na vet haiwezi mwangusha, haiwezi mtokwa kwa list for whatever reason, as long as the president wants him in. So it's a very delicate dance, and even if we change the faces of IEBC chair, I mean the distrust from Kenyans iko pale pale. That's what I feel. Yeah, but I don't know. I want to ask you, do you trust IEBC? Do you think IEBC itakuwa the new chairman ama the new members commissioners wata manage kutupea free and fair election coming 2027? Let me know what you think. And yeah, and I want to thank you also for walking with me this far. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscription button and drop a like. That always helps. And I will see you in another walk.